guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are revisiting the Sacred Beasts. I have made a deck for them before, but I did it before before I had this skill Devoured by the Sacred Beasts. So now we can use their new support cards on top of their new skill to try to get out these counterfeit Egyptian gods. So we have Raphael, who's Obelisk, we have Hamon, who is Ra, and we have Uriah, who is Slifer. Now, 4k beat sticks on these two. This guy summons tokens when things are normal summon. This guy does a bit of extra damage when he destroys stuff. And Uriah will destroy back row, but Uriah's a little weak because it's 0-0 and need continuous trap cards in your graveyard to actually get some attack. But that's where the skill comes in. It'll put a bunch of these Hyper Blaze into your graveyard to buff up your Uriah. You just have to send back 2 of your own cards. Works out pretty well. And of course, we still have these other monsters, the Summoning Beasts, that pretty much, they try to look like the other beasts. So you have Dark Beckoning Beast, who looks like Hamon. You have Chaos Summoning Beast, who looks like Uriah. And then you have Dark Summoning Beast, who looks like Raphael. Now, these names aren't super creative, but their effects are a little different at least. You could normal summon this guy, add any of the Sacred Beasts, or you could add the Fallen Paradise you've added to your deck by your skill, or you can add the Hyper Blast. Really, he adds anything, and he gives you another normal summon of a Fiend. So that's how you can get out your level 5 Summoning Beast, who will be able to summon a monster from the deck, which is really good. And then you can banish it and add another Sacred Beast, banish it from the graveyard and add another Sacred Beast. So he's really good. Obviously hard to get out at 5. You can get it out with the Dark Beckoning Beast. Beast does not bring out any of the monsters on its own. And then we have Chaos Summoning Beast, who will bring it out from your hand. Then from the graveyard, you banish it and you get to add Fallen Paradise, which is added to your deck by the skill. We don't actually have that card in Duel Links, but it's added to your deck by the skill. So he's still pretty good. And then I've added this little card, Mimi Curry. It's a 0-0 Fiend, which is what's required by the skill Devoured by Sacred Beast. You can't have any kind of other monster in the deck, but what this monster does, during your main phase, you excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a monster, you special summon it. So any of these boys will work. They could all be special summoned, even our level 5 here with the Dark Summoning Beast. And you can special summon from your deck. Obviously, it takes a bit of luck, but the odds are pretty good with little Mimi Curry. And it hops back to the deck, all sorts of different stuff. But just a fun little card to spice this deck up, because it's incredibly simple. You're just getting beasts out. The skill really props up Uriah, so you can still get Uriah and pop some back row. But other than that, interesting little skill. Just definitely 1000% a meme. I just always wanted to go back and try out this skill because I missed it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Here we are versus Bones. This deck is truly memes. We're going first because it doesn't have too many dynamic plays going on. So we have a Summoning Beast and a Beckoning Beast. Obviously we have Compulsory. We're going to start with the Beckoning, search Raphael. Then we can normal summon the Chaos Summoning Beast. That's going to be able to bring out Raphael. Think of this video as pretty much just showing off all these cutscenes. You do get a cutscene for all 3. Raphael is usually the most first turn playable one, I guess. Hamon, if it's in defense position, you can't really swing anything else, so Hamon might have been a little better. Here this guy's going 1 for 1 to do Cosmo plays. I guess that is a pretty good card for Cosmo. And then sets 2 back row. He's trying to get a Cosmo monster out. He wants that Dark Destroyer. Actually, he threw it away. We're going to show Hyper Blaze. Doesn't do anything. We top deck another Beckoning Beast, so he's going to give us another search. He's got a Dark Lady. We're going to pop the Dark Lady back. Now we use our Beckoning Beast. We get an extra normal summon, so we haven't used our normal summon yet. Warning point. Every time that card hits me, I just use the skill and get rid of the monster. It's super convenient. So we get to throw those 2 monsters away, add 3 traps to the grave. Then we can banish the Chaos Summoning Beast to add Fallen Paradise to our hand. Fallen Paradise is crazy, guys. Your opponent cannot target Uriah, any of the Sacred Beasts, or, what is that, guys? Amortile, the Chaos Phantom? Who the heck is that? I'm gonna have to Google that. While they're in the monster zone. Also, those monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. Crazy. And if you control them, you get to draw 2 cards. So, Wild card. There's a reason that's not in Duel Links. We're gonna use the draw 2, and then we're gonna swing for 4K. I gotta look up the other card this Fallen Paradise is talking about. What does this say? Armatile. Armatile the Chaos Phantom. What is that, guys? Why is that not in Duel Links? Great stuff. Alright, here we are going second versus Sarah. She's got a, what is that, Dark World? She's got a Dark World and a very edgy Sleeve and Matte combo over there, guys. Playing Animas. I think this is the new, no, they gave us an Odd Eyes for free. Can you believe Konami gave us an Odd Eyes structure deck for free? It's a fair amount of reprints in it, but still pretty crazy. So this guy's doing some XCs, doing some 4 XCs. He goes with Abyss Dweller. Still going, he's got Restus. I think he just goes into, what's that thing? Negates effects? Bouncer? Is it a Bouncer? Yeah. Photon Strike Bouncer. And then sets it back. Pretty good feel. We're gonna normal summon Mimikuri. He's going to negate Mimikuri with Bouncer. But we still have a compulsory evacuation device, so we should be able to avoid lethal. And he does just swing, so we bounce the Bouncer back. We can use effects, and we only took we took a little more than 1700 from the effect. But yeah, Abyss Dweller. Doesn't matter, we're gonna Chaos Summoning Beast all the same. Look who it is, guys. We're bringing out Uriah this time. Usually it's just Raviel. This time it's Uriah in a crazy cutscene. I think we'll get other cutscenes in this duel though. Here we go. Now we use our skill, send the other 2 cards back. That's gonna be 3 trap cards in the graveyard. Uriah can start popping back row. We pop a Forbidden Lance. Swing over the monster, he sets another back row. We can just keep popping back row. So we pop that one. There's a warning point. Chaos Summoning Beast is going to search Fallen Paradise for us. Boom, there we go. Fallen Paradise makes it so we can't be targeted. It also lets us draw 2 cards. We normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast. That lets us search Hamon. Then we get to normal summon again. That's going to let us normal summon Dark Summoning Beast, and he can summon from the deck, but we're gonna get Hamon this way. All the other replays, all the other cutscenes are gonna be of Raviel. So all 3 cutscenes in the video, perfect. And of course, huge monsters. He tries to destroy us with Bottomless Trap Hole, but Fallen Paradise makes it so we cannot be destroyed, obviously. They don't even let you keep Fallen Paradise, guys. It banished because of the effect of the skill. It's that good. They really don't want it to do anything. And it has that other monster on it, Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. What the heck is that? Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Shay. You really don't see Shay all that often at all anymore. So we're going first. We got Mimikuri. We got Uriah's, Hamon's, Raviel's. Mimikuri mills a Mimikuri and then bounces it back and then bounces itself back. So, not the greatest play ever. We're stuck with 3 Sacred Beasts in hand. We got rid of our Mimikuris, but they're back in the deck. We take 400 damage. How are we possibly going to win this duel? We just top deck the easiest of them all, Chaos Summoning Beast. He summons a Chaos Beast. We choose Raviel. We probably could have chose Hamon and won the duel. So that would have been significantly better, because Hamon, when it destroys a monster, you do 1,000 damage to your opponent. So we could have won the duel with Hamon. No reason we couldn't. Makes the duel a little longer, I guess. He's trying to equip stuff and then kamikazes himself. I should have won the duel with Hamon anyway, kind of just toying with the guy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing the despised Soul Burner now. I remember this duel because this guy takes so long. It's not going to seem very long in the replays because the replays obviously don't show any pauses. They just show the plays. This guy took forever, guys. It was crazy. So, he takes forever and then scoops quick. It makes no sense. So, here he goes. Doing the Salman great plays. as I'm sure we're all aware of by now. You don't even really see them all that often anymore. Konami's done a fine enough job to keep them away, and the people who still really wanted to play them are still really able to play them. So here you can see. But yeah, he took forever and then scooped immediately, guys. Like literally scoops immediately. Salman, Great Claw, Coyotes, using a bunch of weird ones you don't usually see. Adding another Coyote. So did you guys see Konami gave us that structure deck for free? Isn't that crazy? So here we have a Raviel, Dark Beckoning Beast, turns into Dark Summoning Beast. Then we use our skill, we're going to throw 2 away. Or no, we're going to search Uriah. But we're going to summon Raviel anyway, so we could have summoned Uriah from the deck, but usually I'll just go with Raviel, because our extra deck is virtually all links, and he'll bring out some tokens, at least one usually, but usually the OTKs are with Hamo in the Thunder. As long as there's a sub 1k or even a 1k monster on the field, you got a OTK with the Striking Thunder. Here he's got another debug, then we were gonna summon our token as soon as he normal summoned the debug and then he scoops, so I don't really even understand what they were trying to do. But yeah, definitely still a meme. You don't even link all too often. Even with Mimi Curry, you don't really get multiple monsters on the field. Still just a bunch of regular stuff like that. So yeah, Raviel's effect was the last thing to go through. Just a token though. I can't possibly think of anything to help this little fake pseudo archetype, but what was that other monster, guys? Armatile? I'm written on Fallen Paradise. I'm gonna have to Google that as soon as we're done here. So hope you guys enjoyed. I've been, you know, this wasn't the most impressive deck to get replays for, but it was something I wanted to try again with this skill. I really felt bad about missing out on this skill. So good for me, May. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.